Aloha, today I will introduce how tariff works in the local market after the foreign supplier enter to the local market. First of all, I will introduce the demand curve and supply curve of a local supplier. So this is the supply curve and this is the demand curve. And this is equilibrium's price, which the quantity will be 3.5 and the price will be $3, and this is the equilibrium's price. And then in this time the consumer surplus will be this part here below the demand curve and then above the price. And what is the consumer surplus, which is 3 multiply 3.5 and divide by 2, and the result is 5.25. and then the producer surplus will be this part above the supply curve and below the price. And this part will be 3 multiply 3.5 and divide by 2, and it is 4.25 as well. And this is the producer surplus, and this is the consumer surplus. And this is about the local supply. And next step, the foreign supply entered to the local market, and the price will be 1.5, and we can see our supply curve is here and demand curve is here, and this time the new equilibrium's price will be this one, demand curve, the intersection point between supply curve and demand curve. And this time the first two products will be sold by the local producer, and the rest of the quantity, which is 2.5, will be sold by the foreign supply. And this time the foreign supply has sold more than the local supply, and this time that we can see the new equilibrium is the quantity, which is 4.5, and the price will be 1.5. And this time the consumer surplus will be this part, and consumer surplus, and then this will be 4.5 multiply 4.5 and divide by 2, which is 10.125. And then the producer surplus will be below the price and above the supply curve, and this will be the producer surplus, and this part will be 1.5 multiply 2 and divide by 2, and which is 1.5. And this is the situations that one foreign supplier entered to the local market, and because their price is lower than the local supplier, so they are able to sell more products than the local suppliers. And this time the local supplier will not be happy, and they ask for the government for help, and the government will put the tariff for the foreign supplier, and then the tariff will be $1. And then the new equilibrium point is here, and the new price is $2.5, and the new quantity will be 4. And this time the local supplier got to sell 3 products, which the foreign supplier only got to sell 1 product. So 3 local and 1 foreign. And this time the consumer surplus will be this part below the demand curve and then above the price, and which is 3.5 multiplied 4 divided by 2, and it's $7. And then this is the consumer surplus. And what is the producer surplus, which is below the price and above the supply curve. And this is the producer surplus. And how are we going to calculate this? And this will be 2.5 multiplied 3 and divided by 2. So 2.5 multiplied 3 divided by 2 would be $3.75. And this is the producer surplus. And let's look at this rectangle. This part is the tariff, which the government will earn it. So this will be 1 multiplied 1 and then $1, and so the government can earn $1 through the tariff. And what about these 2 little triangle here? So who will gain the profit about these 2 parts? The answer is no one will gain the profit from these 2 parts because they are the that way loss, and because they sacrifice for it to gain more customers to buy the local products. So this is the that way loss, and which is the value that destroyed that nobody can earn from it. That way it loses. And this is how tariff works after the government put it on the products that the foreign suppliers sold it. And this is what I want to introduce to you today.